Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk to you about Dungeons & Dragons and Ollie's, a discount chain store who is currently selling Dungeons & Dragons action figures at a discount, but not really a steep discount. We're going to talk about this. All right, so this is my first Dungeons & Dragons action figure that I purchased from the brand new Dungeons & Dragons film, Honor Among Thieves. Now, what's really fascinating is I had a very cool experience getting this. So, first of all, the way I found out about this was there was a lot of D&D hater channels that were like, Hasbro's dumping a lot of product, right? And so I went to Ollie's, and that's where this was purchased, which is a major discounter. I have the shop near me. I do not go there, and the reason why is they have an amazing book section, and I cannot get out of that place without spending $20 every time I go in on books. Right, so I stay away from, and they have great toys and they have great board games and they always have huge discounts. That place is dangerous for me. I'm trying to I'm trying to make sure I get everybody a good Christmas gift, and you guys know it's been a rough year economically, I think, for most Americans. So I stay away, right? So I went there and they had everything. They had all all these action figures for Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. And I was very excited when I saw this, but these were $9.99 a piece, right? Now, first of all, Ollie's is supposed to be like a big discounter. That's not a big discount. That's not a big discount at all, right? So I think when these retailed, they were like $20, $30, which I think is a ludicrous amount to pay for a action figure. But $10 for this action figure, I'm pretty happy about. I'm very, so I was like, yeah. And honestly, I think it's an okay price, right? And that's the discount price. It's not even that, that doesn't seem like much of a discount to me. So I don't really think that they're dumping these at all. They're just simply selling them at a price that people will buy it at. So I think that was really interesting. The other thing that I did want to say is I'm very excited to open this. But also, I think just from the picture, I think they did a fantastic job depicting Holga Kilgore, who was played in the film by Michelle Rodriguez. And I'm really thrilled. Also, what it was exciting was, like I said, this is Christmas time, man. I got a bunch of money, right? I really wanted to buy every single action figure they had there, but I needed to be economically responsible, so I chose one, right? And what was really fun was I didn't know which person was I don't think I really knew who my favorite character was from the film, but I do now because I was able to get any or all of them, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely getting Holga Kilgore, right? So I think that's a fantastic piece of art on the front. From the pictures of the mold, I think they did a really good job with this. I'm very excited with the job they did with the weapons and the mold itself. There is one thing I do not like, and I am going to play it. I am going to tell you it now. This packaging is utter garbage. I do not like, and this is the save the earth junk, right? I am not an environmentalist, and I would much rather this be a nice piece of plastic where I can actually see the action figure. This no plastic packaging is utter trash, and I am quite literally trash. And I'm very much hoping that Hasbro dumps this. I do not like this. Now, the reality is what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open it, and I will save the box. So I guess from that perspective, it's not literally trash. And probably just figure out a way to lay it flat. But the reality is I really wish they would abandon this, eco warrior packaging thing. It's pretty horrible. It makes the boxes for all the products just literally trash, and I really dislike it. However, I'm very excited about this action figure. I think the art on it is absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited that I was able to get this product at a lower price. And by the way, all my complaints about the boxing, I fully plan to buy every single one of these. I'm just going to wait. I get $60 of spending money every 2 weeks, and I'm going to be using it for these until I've bought these out, every single one from the movie. So I'm very excited to do that. Have you seen these? Do you have an Ollie near you? Did you buy any of these at full retail? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion. Please consider liking, subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.